Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
On today's episode, we're talking about Devil's River, Texas bourbon.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt.
Devil's River bourbon. Small batch Texas bourbon. But on the side here, it says produced and bottled by Devil's River in Dallas, Texas. Now, this is 2017. This is the very first year they were open. I'll tell you about Devil's River, then I'll go back to what this is. All right. Devil's River, originally called the San Pedro, translated to St. Peter. But when a Texas ranger, John Coffee Hayes, found upon it, he said it was rough waters and deep country called the Devil's River, and this was 1840, so they renamed it to that because he said so. All right. So this distillery is named for this river and its majestic, pure spring-fed water, filtered for iron-free, some of the purest water in the state of Texas. It's 94 miles long, fed by 6 streams and Lake Amistad. It's founded by Mike Cameron, who's a self-taught distiller in 2017 after having successfully created Rebecca Creek back in 2010. It currently uses the water from the Devil's River, but Source Whiskey itself is bottled in Dallas. Shocking. So like I said, it's sourced from Devil's River, their water source from somewhere that it's fed from. Sure, nice story. Technically, it's from there, which is technically true. Anyway, so their permanent home is going to be in San Antonio in the this National Historic Place. It's going to be in the Burns building that is a block from the Alamo and the Riverwalk. Currently, everything in the market is sourced, and their own stuff is not out yet, so good for them. Now, the current stuff that's in the bottles that's on the market now are Texas-based from Gulf Coast and another one. I forget who the other one is. This, though, is an original bottling from 2017. This was not from Texas. This is sourced from Kentucky. Because if you listen to this little mash bill, this will give you the dead giveaway. Like I said, it's 45%. They use a deep well in Del Rio that's fed by the Devil's River. If anyone's been in Del Rio, it's a shithole. Anyway, it's a mash bill of 75% corn, 24% rye, and 4% malted barley. Gee, who uses that mash bill in Kentucky? I don't know. It uses a flask-shaped bottle, which their bottle is cool. It does have like this inch of freaking glass. And it's chill filtered, so we got that going for us. What I don't understand if it's chill filtered, you can see this. But there's lots of fun floaties in there. I don't know if you can see them, unfortunately. Yeah, you can kind of see them. That's how I feel about a 2-doggy. All right, like I said, now they do comes out of the barrel at 117 and proof down to 90 to Char level 4. Like I said, and chill filtered. Boo. But like I said, supposedly the new stuff, like I said, this is an original 2017 bottling, is better. I have tasted some from someone named Irene, who made an amazing pick that we had that was glorious.
I had that too. It was so good. Thanks, Cliff, for bringing on
So the good news, guys, is I know they are starting to make good whiskey. This just isn't Texas whiskey, and I wanted to be full disclosure how I felt about this. And since I judged some of their stuff, it's way better. Their actual Texas stuff is pretty decent, but this one bottle is not, and we have to be honest how we feel.
Remember when I first tried this, and
bullshit.
I wasn't impressed.
Yes.
I just hate produced and bottled by.
I know.
Just be transparent.
Just use the right word.
We distilled it in Kentucky. We bottled in Texas. I'm cool with that. I got no problem with that.
Cool.
Just say so.
Just say it.
All right. I mean, it doesn't. Okay, look. Anybody who drinks that can nose just off the nose. This is not from Texas. It's clearly Kentucky, just based on the nose.
It's definitely not.
We don't have
corn.
It's very sweet corn.
Yeah,
it's very
vanilla, honey, a little rye bread, caramel, toffee,
brown sugar.
Smells like Kentucky bourbon and young Kentucky bourbon at that.
Young Kentucky bourbon. There you go.
This can't be old. First of all, it's not straight, which means it's not 2 years old at least. I mean, look at the color on that. It's damn near transparent.
It's very, very light.
It's got to be like a year old. It has to be.
I get barnyard, but I don't get leather. I don't get saddle. I don't get...
Yeah, which gives you age, which has none of those.
You get the dusty barnyard. That's
dusty corn, dusty hay.
Yeah.
Almost manure.
Yeah.
Petting zoo.
Yeah.
But I am excited to when they do have their own product that's in it and it comes out. I'm very interested to try it. Because like I said, what I've had that they source in Texas is way better. So I will give them a shot when they have their own stuff come out of San Antonio and see what we think. But let's see what it tastes.
You know what?
It's very young bourbon.
This tastes like something named Devil's River should taste like. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey, vanilla, no caramel and toffee.
I remember when
burnt.
I first tried it, I got a burnt
Cherry.
corn feel to it, and it was very over corny.
It is super corny. Like, for 75, it tastes way more than 75. Like if that's 21 rye, that is not a It's so young. The rye didn't have any time to develop.
Mm-mm.
There's no spice to it.
No, it doesn't have the black pepper. It doesn't have any of those rye notes that usually get to stick out.
Yeah, it's fine. I would not use. It's not.
I'm gonna
There's a
need
reason this bottle's been since 2017. It's in the shape that it's in. That you see how much, and I gave you guys a full ounce of it today. So as you can see, I think I opened it and tried it. It's like, that's fine. Stuck it back, and I've never tried it in since.
I really want to get with the rep for the area and see what the new stuff tastes like. Because
I want to know. Like I said, we've tried some of their select. That's decent. But I want to know what their own is, which is not out yet.
Well, you remember trying the barrel pick in the parking lot of Del Frisco's? Yeah,
but I think that was still it was Texas whiskey, but it wasn't theirs. I want to know what theirs tastes like.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what Gulf Coast or whoever else are sourcing from in Texas, fine. But I want to know what their tastes like, and we don't know yet.
Yeah, right.
And I'm happy to re-review what that point in time what their tastes like. But this is what we think of the current, this old original bottling. This isn't put out anymore. This is just what I have. So we need to get through the history, and we got a coffee one from Eric that we'll do.
It may not be what's put out anymore, Matt, but you have to take into consideration it is something that the company chose to put out.
Correct.
Right.
So it needs to be judged. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be discussed.
And we are.
And then we can compare it to what they're putting out now when we get that.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that because I got to judge some stuff and it was decent. So I think that good things are coming from them. It's just not there yet.
This is just very underwhelming.
Yeah.
And
that's the bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So,
yeah.
All right. And good news is it's also $23. So it's not like you're out a ton of money. Making a cocktail will be fine.
Mix it in with some Coke.
Exactly.
All right. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Come hang out with us live Monday nights and check out our Patreon for behind the scenes fun. And until next time,
keep on crusading, better whiskey in your glass.
Cheers.
I don't think they're going to like that review.
Give me something.
My answer to that is make a better product.
Yep.
Well, that's why I wanted to specify. Yes, it may be that you don't put this out anymore, but you put this out, and so you have to.
And you can still find it somewhere, theoretically, sitting on a shelf, and then be pissed.
Right, a liquor store is definitely going to have. They could absolutely have this sitting in the back somewhere or sitting on the shelf somewhere that just isn't moving.
But good news, now we're about to drink something better. Rocktown, Arkansas Rye Whiskey.